What's cracking, y'all? These are some of the things I like to do to the CBR1000RR 2008. Why don't y'all follow me, like and subscribe? Check it out. Well, check it out, guys. Here's another installment of what I got to do to the CBR1000RR 2008. We're going to be doing the front brakes today. That's what you're going to need to do your front brakes. I had a hard time finding any videos, so I will show you guys a few steps along the way that'll probably help you out as I go along. First off, definitely want to start by breaking these bolts loose first. Break these loose, then break these loose. Okay? Remember your steps. Then you got the shims on the inside there. So, once you knock that out, then you move on to the other side, repeat the process. I'll keep you guys in touch. So now that you got them off, what I like to do is get a towel or something and cover the back side of the caliper, so when you pull it off, you don't scratch your wheel back there. So, especially if you don't have any scratches, you definitely want to take care of that. Like I said, make sure you've broken these loose. You can kind of see this bike, brakes are okay, you know, but these are the pads from the original owner, which is from 2008. So we're gonna go ahead and replace these. They're about 50%, so we're gonna go ahead and still replace them and do a brake flush. So bring you some more video here in a moment. Now, as you go to put everything back together, I would definitely use Loctite there. So I use the blue Loctite here. That's what I use, is the blue Loctite. So I would definitely use some blue Loctite on the end of the threads down here, so you don't vibrate loose or anything of that nature. Definitely suggest that. Once you do that, button everything down and you should be good to go. We'll move on to the other side. Now you got everything buttoned up, everything is torqued down. Move on to the other side. Here go the old pads. I'm probably gonna hold on to them, put them in a bag or something. Maybe use them for a later date or so, but no time soon will I use them. See, they have a little bit of scarring there, so we'll see. But stay tuned and we'll get to the brake flush. Okay, so now we've moved on to the other side. These are about the same, needs a less safer wear, but we'll go ahead and swap them out there. Make sure that when you pull that caliper off, you use a towel or something behind it so you don't scratch up your wheel. And then make sure you use the blue Loctite, lock everything back down. Now also make sure that you remove your old hardware off of your old pads, your old shims there. So make sure you do remove those and apply them to the new set of pads there. That is key. That'll keep down any type of brake noise or squeaking or anything that you may have. So make sure you pull those off. Alright, so as you're bleeding the brakes, make sure you tighten up your nipple, put the dust cap back on it. Keep an eye on your fluid there. Wrap something around it because the brake fluid will do havoc on your paint. I went to a Prestone synthetic brake fluid for motorcycles. I've used it on my other bike, works pretty well. Don't have to change it as often. I do it about every 2 or 3 brake jobs there. So it's actually worth the extra money to do the flush. I'm going to move on to the other side. Always start with the side furthest away from the reservoir, and then that'll keep you in good shape there. Make sure you get all the fluid out and do a good flush. Alright, so we've moved on to the rear. Just make sure you loosen everything up. Make sure you use your shims because they don't come with a new set of pads. And you're all good to go. Alright, as you can't tell, we're all done. Fresh fluids all the way around. She's good to go. Had her service done. Well, y'all, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to ask. I'll be happy to answer them. 2008 CBR1000RR front and rear brake with flush. So get at your boy if you have any questions.